Yo, what's going on YouTube? Listen, today we have kind of a different topic. Obviously, it's Call of Duty, but a little bit of a different vibe. So if you haven't heard the news, if you're like behind on the party, there is a new Modern Warfare 2 2009 OG MW2 remastered that was actually out on Steam, I believe. It was called H2M mod. So this was like a thing that developers who worked on the original Modern Warfare 2 have been actually working on for a very long time, and they wanted to bring the OG Modern Warfare 2 back, basically like the same game, just like seamless. I can't explain it. You know, you play all these new games, you go back and play a game from 2009, it feels very clunky and slow and everything looks weird. It's the same game, they just brought it to 2024 essentially. They just kind of remastered it entirely to a point where it was like massively played. Like everybody's been talking about it. I've seen it all over social medias. It's been massive, but they actually tweeted this. This was Friday or Thursday. Today, our team members received a cease and desist order on behalf of Activision in relation to the H2M project mod. We are complying with this order and shutting down all operations immediately and permanently. What's so frustrating about this, when 2019, when we had like the big cheating, like hacking problem within Warzone, like everybody's cheating, everybody's hacking, you know, no one knew what to do. It took them 8 months, I believe it was 8 months, to get like a cease and desist and like a lawsuit going with these cheating developers, so we could, you know, continue to play the game without cheaters. This happened almost within the same week. I mean, this happened instantaneously. And part of me understand, like part of me gets it and part of me doesn't. Obviously, like with this just being a remastered MW2, it's people are gonna play the heck out of it, but it's not going to be something that people are just gonna play for the next 6 months heavy. They'll play it for like a few weeks. That was really fun. Maybe hop on it every so often. If I had to guess, Call of Duty's mindset behind this had to have been, well, the release of BO6 is coming, you know, like very quick, you know, like a month and a half or so. So I guess with that being said, that's probably the reasoning. You know, they're like, oh, we don't want to take away from Black Ops 6 sales, that's why we're going to shut down this. But in the same sense, it really shouldn't matter if like companies are like trying to make mods for these games and sell them and play them. You know, when Activision, a billion-dollar company, could do this and they could capitalize on that. But instead, they try to do these remastered versions that are nothing like the original game. The only thing I can think of is when they remastered COD 4. I want to say they came out with Infinite Warfare. It didn't play the same. It wasn't the same game. It didn't, nothing about it, you know? So it's a little weird to kind of see Activision like cracking down on this and like getting so butthurt about this, when in reality it's like it builds to the lore, the community lore, you know. And honestly, this just gives them an even worse look. Like it's already a bad look when you have these little indie parties, like indie companies coming out and making like games that the community wants so bad they're going to be successful, but these studios, like with Activision, they can't realize like what the people want. I think Black Ops 6 is the closest thing we've had to like what the community wants in a really long time. Obviously, we won't know until we get to play it, which is in less than 2 weeks. So it's a really weird subject, but basically that's what's going on. If you've heard about H2M, it is no more. H2M is gone. It is no longer. I don't know if it's like something maybe in the future they'll bring back, but I'd guess probably not. I've heard a lot of rumors about MW2 being remastered, you know, in the future, maybe for 2026. But as of today, apparently 2026's title is way behind on development, like way behind. It's at an actual standstill because Infinity Ward's so lost with what they want to do. And I mean, I get it. It's like when your last game flopped as bad as it did, like when MW2 and MW3 flopped so bad, like following up with MW4, I don't know how they're going to do it. They probably should just rebrand and start a new half of the story, you know, and gone from there, but there's no telling. So that's the video for today, gang. Look, if you're new to the channel, enjoy the content, man, hit that sub, rush that like, catch you more for another video. Let's get it, gang.